another distributive property example. As you can see, we have 5q squared p cubed times 7qp squared minus q cubed p squared. Now, this is a distributive property question. You'll notice that there is a monomial in front of the brackets, and we're multiplying it by a binomial. There are two terms in the bracket that follows. So this is definitely distributive property. Let's get started. So remember that with distributive property, the term that's in front must get multiplied by each and every term that's in the bracket that immediately follows. And so our next line will look like this. 5q squared p cubed times 7qp squared, and also 5q squared p cubed times negative q cubed p squared. Quick review about the signs. Because this is a positive 5q squared p cubed, it must be positive here and here. The reason for the plus sign is because we need to separate our multiplying. If we don't put that plus sign in there, it's now just a big blob of multiplying, and that's not what it's supposed to say. In the brackets, you can see we have 7qp squared. There it is, 7qp squared. And we have negative q cubed p squared. And so over here we have negative q cubed p squared. To do the multiplying, we need to remember how to multiply monomials. We got to remember that the coefficients, the number parts, you just do multiplying. So what's 5 times 7? It's 35. But for the variable part, you need
Mrs. Curl,
to...
telephone 01. Mrs. Curl, 01.
Sorry for the interruption there. The variable part, you need to remember your power laws. So when we look at q squared times q, remember that's like q to the exponent 1, we have to, the base stays the same, and we add the exponents. We do the exact same thing for the p part of the variable part. Again, the base stays the same, and we add the exponents. There, moving along now to the second set of multiplying. Little trick here, remember when it says negative q cubed p squared, it's like saying negative 1 q cubed p squared. And so, again, we just multiply the number parts. So that's negative 5. And using the exact same thinking for the variable parts, we have to think, okay, how do we multiply q squared times q cubed? Well, that's the power law. Base stays the same, add the exponents. Same thing over here with the p part. Base stays the same, add the exponents. Now, for this question to be able to continue on and to continue simplifying, we need to ask ourselves, are these two terms like terms? And by that we mean the entire variable parts need to be identical. Are they identical? Look very carefully. The answer is no. They are not identical. And so there's no more simplifying to be done here. The question is over. We have simplified as much as we can.